Hey everybody, welcome back to another First Play, a spooky ambient First Play from the guys at New Game Plus. This is Kenny bringing you our Game of the Week, which is a Nancy Drew PC title. I didn't know there were PC games. I only knew Nancy Drew as the book series from a childhood of all the times she teamed up with the Hardy Boys, who were my jam growing up. This is specifically, there were a lot of these made, like 13. This was Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. Sorry, I had to read it. I don't have it on my screen here. And I know nothing about this game. Presumably we'll be solving mysteries, but we're going to jump in together. That's what a First Play is all about, and see what Nancy Drew has in store for us. So, hope you guys enjoy. Play along with us this week.
Welcome to my latest case, Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. To start, choose Junior or Senior Detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, click on Tutorial.
Okay, well, I'm not new to adventure games. I probably will need some help, and I've regretted skipping tutorials in the past. But it sounds like there's going to be some good guidance here. And I'm certainly not a junior detective. I could have waited and it would have informed me exactly what the game was. So apparently that was Nancy Drew. From Her Interactive, let's jump straight into Senior Challenge.
Here I am at the railroad station along with a handful of other detectives about to board
We're
a train
straight
bound
into
for
the story.
who knows where. The only person who knows where we're going is Laurie Gerard. That's the young woman who invited everyone. Actually, she didn't really invite me. She invited
The story's
Frank and
coming at
Joe
us
Hardy,
fast.
and they invited me. And I've always wanted to join
The Hardy
forces
Boys.
with the Hardy
Hey,
Boys.
perfect.
I just hope this doesn't turn out to be another one of Laurie's silly attempts to grab publicity. Some people can be a little too rich and a little too famous for their own good.
Polaroids gives you a
Love,
good
Nancy.
sense of
Well, people,
time frame here.
now that our little orientation tour is over, let's get started. Okay, I, again, am Laurie Gerard.
Hello,
and
Laurie.
The first thing I want to do is
Ooh,
thank
it's a
you
cabin
all
full
for
of people.
coming. John Gray, I am so thrilled that you're taking time out from that TV show of yours to do some ghost
So there is
hunting
a
here with us.
ton of story here, and they're
Ghost
dropping it
Chasers
on us
is
fast.
Like the best cable show ever. And Charlena Purcell.
I hope this isn't
I
going to be
cannot
weird,
tell you how
spooky,
much I
supernatural.
adore
That's
those
not my
romance
favorite
novels you
thing.
write. Your characters just seem so real. And all that stuff you know about the Old West, you are just awesome. And Tino Balducci,
All right,
only the most
Laurie,
famous
you're
police
annoying.
detective in the country. And then there's Frank and Joe Hardy. They're
There's my
amateur
boys.
detectives. My dad and their dad are old friends. And you must be the other amateur detective, their friend, Natalie?
Nancy Drew.
Yes.
Whatever.
So
All
we're
right,
playing as
I'll bet
Nancy.
You're wondering where we're going.
I'm
Well,
Nancy.
We're going to Copper Gorge, Colorado. Why? To solve the mystery of what happened to Jake Hurley.
Okay,
the man
there's
who
a mystery,
originally owned
obviously.
This train. Because see, one day in 1903,
I would love
this
to be able to
train-
skip all this. You know how I
train
feel about
was
it. But
found in a
like,
place
this is
called
the
Blue
story.
Moon Canyon,
Like, all I have to
which was
do
out in the middle of the
is.
Nevada desert. Only the engineer was on board. And
I feel like I
he
actually
was
should be looking for
dead.
clues
As for
already.
Jake Hurley, he had disappeared from the face of the earth.
Okay, so quite the mystery
Oh,
we've got
and
on
two
our
more
hands.
things. Before he disappeared, Jake was rumored to have found the richest gold mine in the world. And the train he
And
owned,
money.
this train, his
It's
wife
intrigue.
Camille died on it while they were going to the gold fields. It was rumored to be haunted.
Ridiculous.
She's
Oh
gone.
my gosh.
What in the
Absolutely
Hey,
ridiculous.
what's going on?
People should never go tampering with things they don't understand.
Oh, brother.
It's okay.
That
Everybody
guy's
just stay
face.
calm. No need to panic. I'll get to the bottom of this.
Well,
That
Nancy,
smirk's real
you're up on all
obnoxious.
that social etiquette stuff. What are you supposed to do when your hostess vanishes into thin air?
Okay, so maybe I've got control.
If
Mystery's
I
been
don't seem
set.
concerned, it's because I'm
Oh,
not.
goodness.
Laurie Gerard is a young woman whose only goal in life is to be famous. She craves attention and habitually uses her father's considerable wealth
Okay, so
to
we've-
get it.
Thank you. Let me have an action. This thing just drops you straight in and does not stop. I couldn't get a word in edgewise. So it looks like we're jumping straight into like interrogating people, and you guys saw the story. I let you watch. Pretty simple. I can scroll through text. I can't actually interact with the screen itself, so I'm just gonna be talking to people and maybe jumping through these cutscenes. So maybe sort of like interactive mystery story is the idea. I don't know, but let's play along for a little bit. Let's be Nancy. See what this gets us.
So you think her disappearing like that is just some kind of
Ooh.
publicity stunt?
I don't
just
like
think
us
she
actually
couldn't resist
speaking.
showing off in front of
I'm
all
a
of us minor celebrities.
I'm a fan of the
What was
silent
your name
protagonist.
Nancy Drew. You and I have actually met. Sort of. I called you not too long ago when I
I
was
clearly
at Shadow
look like
Ranch.
Nancy Drew,
You
don't I?
gave me some information about Dirk Valentine.
Ah, Nancy Drew.
Oh. There's like lore here between the games.
You don't remember me, do you?
No.
Have you ever met Laurie's other guests before?
Psst. Nancy,
Oh, wow. Okay.
come here.
Excuse me for a second.
Okay, there we go. So now we're actually into a little bit more about like how the game is going to work. It looks like I've got this magnifying glass, so I can maybe zoom in on things, choose who to speak to. I don't want to talk to her again. She was kind of obnoxious, and move the camera around, as well as some like practical interface sorts of stuff. Apparently I have a pencil, and that's it. A case journal, very by the book for detective stuff, and a cell phone,
It
which
would
I
be
can't
rude
use.
to use it now.
It'd be very rude to pull out your cell phone. What would Nancy think of us in 2020? Can
Is
I
this
look at these
Jake and
things?
his
Okay,
wife?
cool.
Yes.
So
From
clues
what
and
I've
stuff.
read, Camille loved to sing and dance, even in death, apparently. Jake reportedly told people that after she died, he would sometimes see strange glowing lights outside the windows at night, bobbing gracefully
So it
alongside the
doesn't-
train as if dancing with it.
Doesn't seem
He
like I
said
can
he found the
skip
sight
any of
very
these
comforting.
scenes.
I
Maybe I'm just
suspect
not hitting the
normal
right
people would
button.
have found it terrifying.
But like you can't just read through it. You've got to listen to the whole thing, which is kind of obnoxious. Okay, so now I do have my phone, since apparently because I'm not talking to somebody, I can take pictures. We'll get a good picture of these guys, just so I don't forget their faces. And we'll send it home. You never know when I'm gonna need evidence. Okay, so let's zoom back out. No? Zoom. Click, click. Acquired items. Can I move? Okay, that's where it is. Gosh, this interface. Some of these like point and clicks are so obnoxious. I hope I don't have to be pixel hunting. I hate pixel hunting more than anything. Let's go see what they needed. The Hardy Boys over here were wanting to talk to me. Oh, weird jumps.
Hey, Nance.
Where have you two been?
I followed Tino Balducci.
And I went after John Gray. He went straight to the room in the car that used to be Camille's and didn't come out again. I could hear all these weird noises coming from inside.
Any idea what he was doing?
I was just about to go in, but the next thing I know, Joe's got my arm in a vice grip and is dragging me back here, babbling about how Balducci's our guy.
He found something on the floor right where Laurie was standing when the train went dark. I saw him pick it up and put it in his pocket. Then he left.
So lots of text to read here. I want to talk a little bit about graphics. It doesn't look bad, but I guess you can get away with that a little bit more. I feel like this is late enough though that like static images and a little bit of like video shouldn't be, I don't know, it's just not very appealing. And the interface, if you can wrap a good story in it, that's forgivable. Like I can play some Myst or something, but we'll see.
Did you see what it
Let's
was?
Let's
When I
gather
tried to
some more
talk to him, He
clues.
just kind of brushed me aside and said something snotty like, "I'm on the job here, Junior, so just go back to the playground and stay out of the way." In case
That's a
you two
good
haven't noticed,
impression.
we're not getting a lot of respect around here. Can't we at least tell Balducci that we do stuff for ATAC?
You know the rules.
ATAC?
American Teens Against Crime. We do a lot of undercover work for them.
Wonder Cop's probably never even been undercover.
Joe, let it go. What'd
Sorry.
Charlene have to say?
She thinks Lori is faking this whole disappearance thing.
She's not the only one.
How can you say that? You heard Lori scream.
Anybody can scream, Joe. Especially girls whose fathers have given them acting lessons along with everything else they've ever wanted.
What about you, Nancy? What do you think?
Oh, I gotta choose? And I'm not sure who is who. I think she's probably faking it, so
I
yeah.
kind of agree with Frank.
You've got to be kidding.
It's nice, I guess, that all of this is fully voice acted since there's really nothing else going on. I don't know. I always get these games. Thanks a lot, guys. Okay. Do you think maybe one of Lori's other guests is in on her disappearance? I don't. I mean, obviously.
See you
Let's
in a
go
bit.
talk to somebody
You know
else.
where to
These
find
guys
us.
don't know anything. Okay, so let's explore a little bit. We're really getting a sense for what kind of game it is.
Engineer, what do you want?
Hello, I'm one of the passengers, and I just thought you should know that Lori Gerard has disappeared.
So?
I just thought you might want to call the police or something.
Hey, all I know is I take orders from Miss Gerard, okay? Right now my orders are to get this train to Copper Gorge non-stop. And until Miss Gerard tells me otherwise, that's what I'm gonna do.
I can't
Shouldn't
even
you at least
interrupt
call
it.
the authorities?
Clicking my response in the middle of their.
Just as soon as Miss Gerard orders me to.
But-
Now if you'll excuse me, I got me a train to run.
Great, we have no outs. I have a cell phone, but I want him to call for help. Okay. So let's look around. Dishes. Door.
This door goes outside. Opening it now would not be a good idea.
It saw where I was going.
Looks like
I-
some sort of steam valve.
unless all pipes are connected. Oh, great. So there's going to be, like, clues and interactive stuff, too. Like, I'd love to... Oh! All pipes may not have been connected. Did I just break something?
That doesn't look good.
What's happening? Okay, well... I might be crashing the train, guys. Can I open the windows? No. Oh! Oh!
Oops.
Game over? I just killed everybody? Or crashed the train or blew myself up? I didn't think that's how that was going to end. That was a real, I don't know, choose your own adventure, but you chose wrong, and it was like a short chapter and it was over kind of vibe. Seems like that gives us a taste of what the game's going to be about. We're going to be talking to a lot of people, going around just seeing static images, probably solving some puzzles where there's some interactables on the screen. I'm so hit and miss on this genre. What I've seen so far does not have me hooked, but if the story is well told enough, if it gets intriguing, if the kind of stuff you have to find actually does take some deducing, and if the like actions you take matter to the story, maybe it could be a kind of interesting experience. So it's a mystery, and one I'm going to solve as I play more this week. Do the same. Play along with us. Let us know what you think about this Nancy Drew title. Can't wait to hear from you guys and see your thoughts. Shoot us an email, send them in Discord, and can't wait to talk about this game with you and dig a little bit further into this mystery. So, thanks guys so much. Hope you have a good one.